No. Good afternoon, guys. The Critic and Jumo is in the studio. Now, as the header says, Rubber Waist Jumo come out with a new song suggesting, what was it name?
Living my life.
Living my life. And when I jump at the first opportunity, Jumo called and said, Critic, I want you to send a video to me. Right? I'm making a song, Living My Life. Now, I'm thinking, who lives life more than the Guyanese Critic? You understand? So I do a video right away from one of the beaches in Barbados. I send it to Jumo. I hear the complete song. This is the first time. We just got the video. We'll be posting it on our Facebook page for you guys to get the exclusive opportunity to hear Jumo's new song, Living My Life. Tell me the story about this.
Hey, blessings. And good afternoon to the whole entire Guyana and your audience. Yeah, living my life. Basically, it's about, you living to the best of your ability. I mean, positively. You know what I mean? If you have a positive contribution. And basically, it's like if, no matter what you do in this life, people always got something to say. People always got to talk or something.
Burn them that, man. I live in my life.
You understand? So I basically say, watch. Regardless of what people got to say about you, regardless of what people try to do, you have to live. As long as you can you're played by them for eat, you got to live. Sometimes you get a nice little promotion, you work hard, you study. Oh, she had to sleep with the boss and them kind of thing. People always have something negative to say. But I'm just here to tell you, don't bother with what people got to say. You live the life. And if they ain't got nothing good to say, tell them shut them out. And you do what you got to do. And don't mind me. Mind yourself, or don't watch me. Watch yourself. This is me business. If they want to say you're a mad man, yes, I'm mad. So you mind your own business.
So, how you put it over, I think it's a song of the time. Because when you go on social media, everybody knows something about somebody else. Yes, sir. And when you call me, I'm thinking, well, a song come about this, they're living my life. Well, it just puts it into perspective. Because, buddy, I have learned this. I think I'm glad you did it. Because when I start in the morning, when I wake up in the morning, I go to the washroom and I turn on some music. This is like an anthem for me. Things like Eminem and all them things. I'm going to be listening to your song in the morning, Living My Life, because this is going to be motivating me. And music, because of the importance, I'm glad you did this, because of the importance of music in culture, right? And too much times, it's been about the woman and the rum and all them things.
Yes.
When you told me and you sent the track, I didn't listen to that was the whole track you sent to me?
Yeah. But this is the whole track.
Well, I didn't listen to the whole track. Because at that time, remember you making up your song, and I was thinking this banner trust me for send this thing. Because people put people information out there, you understand?
Yeah.
So I just listened to the part where said, living my life, and I said, here, I could fit in here. Because I right away knew that everything around the piece where you sing there would have been positive.
Yeah, definitely.
A lot of people reach out to me, Jumo, right? And I want to do a lot of things. Like this studio was telling you just to set up. Anybody who wants to access the studio, so I was telling you, come, do what you gotta do, big up yourself, do something for yourself, right? A guy called me and said, man, Critic, I want to sing a song for you. And the song is, I singing, and then it's you answering on the phone. Like we have a phone conversation, right? So his song is, he get a little money, and then he going to pick up somebody's wife. I said, partner, you don't watch me. In my mind, I'm thinking, this man don't watch me program. I don't depend certain stupidness. Yes, and look back. Because it seems that there's no symmetry in what I do. There's a lot of craziness going on. But if you stop, you realize certain places I don't go. Yes, and denigrating women and all that. Me in them thing, the partner. No way, no day. Right? So right away, there were a lot of people who approach me. When you approach me, and I hear this is, I thought it was something of the time. Because of the fact, every time you meet somebody, Critic, my neighbor, got this one. No, here. Your neighbor got a problem? Get Jumo song. It answers the problem. Don't cost your hair. There has not been one instance of people getting themselves in problem for a lyrics in a song. I ain't telling you to take Jumo song and play it loud and make noise in the neighbor. That is illegal. Use a nice nuisance. But you could play the song moderately. If your neighbor bothering you, you lay your neighbor instead of tying string for your car and say bond them and this and that. Jumo got a song that telling you or telling them that you live in your life. You trying on but them. You're just telling them this is what I do. You got to figure out what you were doing. And then you can get a whole set of people driving around in Guyana and the song is I live in my life and then all of we can live with that.
Yeah, because basically, you know, what people don't realize is that a lot of times when you say negative things about people, and it sometimes it's be a lie, right? Yeah. People don't know the seriousness of how they affect people's life. It's like if, you know, somebody who's not strong enough to rebel in certain ways, you know, they might go and commit suicide. They might go and break down. You know what I mean? They might take away the energy. They don't want to work no more. They don't want to eat because of something what somebody said. I'm just saying to you, listen to me. Negativity, the only way negativity is get power is when you give it power. When you allow negativity and don't give people access to your life so easy. Don't get them access to your energy, your positive energy. You understand? Because those are the wicked people them is coming. You understand? When they see you going down the road, imagine you get up fresh, you just say you praise and you're ready for go down the road. And somebody come and say, hey, Critic, you don't want to talk your name down.
Yeah.
Next thing you know,
Negativity.
Shucks, boy. Hey, somebody go and tell your wife, I see your man last week in a party. This time you went home sleeping and all. So these are the kind of people you got to look out for. That's why I say, if you see them and you know them, tell them shut them out and mind their own business. Because I say, I drive in, they talk my name. With my friends, they talk my name. I allow me live my life. I turn my own keys. I pay my own bills. So if you want to sit down and talk about me, I don't give a damn what you want to say about me. I'm living my life. You understand me? So it's basically, even though it's fun, it's also serious and positive. Because a lot of people, you know, some people come to me and tell me, Jumo, I don't know what to do. You know, I there with my family and I there with my husband and I always go and talk my name with these people and none of these things I don't do. Relationships, breakups because of people influencing others. You understand me? So what you need to do is tell them, listen, you don't care about them no more. You fed up. Throw away all of those. So you see that, so you come in and say, Cheryl, I got a name for talk. Tell she, Cheryl, don't live here. But to say no. You understand? And that is what you need to do. Just stay positive.
I'm glad for the...
Tell them you live in your life.
I'm glad for the positive takeaway. And as soon as I'm finished here, we'll be putting up the video. And it's going to be the first time on social media. Share, guys. Share the love. Because here was the positive thing about what Jumo has done. Normally, when I am going to deal with somebody, critiquing what they're doing, ridicule them, it has a negative connotation there. So what Jumo has decided to do in his song is not highlight your negatives, but give positive in rebuffing your neighbor's negative. Is giving positive and saying, watch, I live in my life. You understand? Not crying, not moping. So I am learning too from this, because meeting negative normally is highlighting the negatives. Jumo, being a musician and somebody who, an artist and who has Guyana's heart at heart, has chosen this path, and I like that. I like the positivity. Whereas an individual is rebuffing negativity by showing up their positivity. So look out for it. Let me see. Let me set a time. Let's say by 5 o'clock, the video will be premiering with Jumo's song, I'm Living My Life. I'm living my life in Barbados. You understand? They got enough artists there in there. A lot of people have contributed to this.
Yeah, man.
And I think it's positive. And here now, instead of we cuss people, and I tell you, nothing, they ain't got nothing greater. Because if you are highlighting someone's negatives, it really hurts in a certain way. When you give and highlight your positive, the person has to decide, are they going to emulate you? Or if they don't care, they can attack you still if they want. But you have given them that option. they have the option that it doesn't have to be controversial. It could be positive, right? So let's look at Jumo's song, and let's make sure we get it out there, we share it, and again, you could use it to your advantage.
Yeah,
let them
and
know.
just to let them know,
we live your life.
Yeah, just to let them know that this is the entry into the Soca Monarch for 2022.
Whoa!
Yeah, this is
man, you got big things going. Hey, we winning, buddy. We gotta win this thing. No, we gotta win this thing.
Yeah, this is the entry into the 2022 Soca Monarch.
When the Soca Monarch pulling out?
Well, actually we waited now to know when is the date and stuff, because I think some people still submitting songs and stuff like that. Basically, it was supposed to be between the 18 to 19, but we didn't get all the information is yet. So now we're just waiting to see what is going to happen. But this is my entry. Last year, I was telling people to party in the house because, COVID-19 and, we need to sanitize and wear masks and keep safe and all these kind of things. So basically, last year I was telling them I party in my house because I want COVID catch me. But not because you're in your house, it means you can't enjoy yourself. You know what I mean?
When you have won this Soca Monarch,
I've won Soca Monarch 5 times.
Whoa!
I have a road march. I'm also the Groovy Monarch. Still, since the first Groovy Monarch has ever kept, they never keep it back. I was the first winner. But all the other competitions, which is Soca
you
Monarch.
groove everybody out to the thing, buddy. How they gonna keep it again?
No, I mean, there's a lot of talent in Guyana, and all of these artists that are going up, even for Chutney Monarch and stuff, gotta Chutney Monarch, Bonti Singh and all these people, it's so much talent, and I wish that something could happen, where our talent could be exposed and promoted, the way it's supposed to, like how you got a Trinidad, like how you got a Barbados and these things, because a lot of the youngsters gravitate to music and entertainment. And that is something, that is my plea and my cry for something to happen, because there's so much, so much.
If there's one
talent.
thing that we could make happen, by the way, Jumo, budget 2022 is 550 billion, 40% more than last year. And I'm thinking 40%, what we're going to do, this here that you're talking about, direct relate to the development of the country, culture, youth, and sport, right? Now, what is the one thing, you're not going to be ridiculing nobody or not, what's the one thing that you think that we need from the administration to support? Because you're saying you want something to happen. What do you want to see happen? You tell me.
I think we need to work on copyright laws.
Copyright laws.
That is very important to any nation and to any industry, because when you look at it, when you're there in Trinidad, you see for carnival season alone, the amount of money, right, the amount of finances that is coming, the artists from that 6 weeks that's 6 weeks alone is a lot of money. And once you stuff register, you get pay off it, so that is very important. You understand? That is one of the things I think every single artist needs that. And I hear on your forum, and I'm telling you this, that's something I would like to see. Beautiful. Because it helps entertainers, it creates a platform, and it also gives us a future. Because look, they got the pandemic, and Nicki Minaj and all these people do home and still making money. They ain't got to spend one time on stage. Look, 2 years. There's 2 years since the pandemic. Artists have barely had any time to do any performances. Because normally I travel and do my work. So for 2 years, there was nothing. You know what I mean? We had to, find other ways. So there's a lot of people, a lot of artists who, might not be
take a beating Guyanese artists because we don't got copyright laws.
Yeah, and that is one of the things.
That is something that I will make a form of a mantra, because we had an individual here who has been talking about copyright laws that I recently interviewed, and you're sharing the same sentiments, and if I'm to be true to the cause, to fight for Guyanese and benefits of Guyanese, I'm thinking if you're asking for one thing in an industry that could really take us places, we're going to work on that. So guys, look out for Jumo's video at 5 o'clock. We're going to have that music video coming up, Living My Life. And remember, you could use it in many ways. You could use it as your motivation in the morning as to what you want to do. I am in the video. I'm featured in the video also, right? So look out for the video. And then you could throw it for your neighbor. If you still got a little way in y'all always like throw things when people, we can't get it out there right away, right? But it's a nice way of telling your neighbor, watch, I live in my life without have to putting them down. Thank you, guys. Thanks, Jumo.